Okay, Luke lovers, welcome back. Chapter 3, this is the moment you've all been waiting for, the genealogy. So go ahead and read 3:23 through 37, and I'm going to give you a little extra time to get through all the names. Okay, no cheating. Pause the video. I'll see you in a second. Don't unpause yet. You know you didn't read them all. Sound them out. Alright? Come on, don't be a wimp. Read it. Okay, so, verse 23. Jesus himself was about 30 years old. 30 seems to be the magic number. Joseph, 30 when he started working for Pharaoh. David, 30 when he became king. Ezekiel, 30 when he did his Ezekiel stuff. So, is Luke trying to connect Jesus to those guys? I don't know. It says he was around 30 or about 30. So Jesus might have been 31, 32, 35, something like that. He was the son, so it was thought, of Joseph. And so you have this cool phrase in there, so it was thought. So always remember that Jesus is not the biological son of Joseph. He's the biological son of Mary. Joseph probably adopted him, and so Jesus had all the legal rights of Joseph. Then we go into the genealogy, and if you've ever read the genealogy of Jesus in Matthew, they're very, very different. Luke has 75 names, way more than Matthew, and over 30 of those names, this is the only place in the Bible these people are ever mentioned. So lots of new names to us. So how do we explain that? Is somebody wrong? Or what's going on? Two theories. Theory number one. Matthew records the royal line of Joseph, so he includes all the people that have a claim to the throne of David. Luke records the line of Joseph, but the common line, meaning the ancestry of Joseph that's not necessarily in line to the throne. Because Luke was more interested in showing Jesus as just a man, and Matthew was more interested in showing Jesus rather as king. The other theory, theory 2, which I tend to lean towards, is that this is actually the genealogy of Mary. So that little phrase, so it was thought, he was the son, so it was thought, of Joseph, means, okay, Luke's going to throw a little curveball here. I'm not going to give you the line of Joseph, I'm going to give you the line of Mary. So Mary's dad is Heli, and so on and so on and so on. Which is right, we'll never probably know for positive until we get to heaven, and at that point we may not even care anymore. But the genealogy is important. Obviously from a cultural point of view, we've talked about kinship and how important the group is and showing who you're related to. That's this culture is way more we than me. Okay, so Luke is identifying Jesus with this kinship group, this family. From a theology perspective, this genealogy shows the faithfulness of God to his covenants. As you're looking through those names, there are some names you should recognize. So, for example, David, Davidic covenant. Jesus fulfills that. God is faithful to it. Backing up, Abraham, Abrahamic covenant. Jesus fulfills it. He's the seed of Abraham. God is faithful. Noah, Noahic covenant. Jesus fulfills that. Redemption, salvation, Jesus, or rather God not destroying us, but rather saving us. The open door of the ark is a picture of Jesus as the open door. If we go through him, we can get to God, we can be saved, just like the ark saved those people. And then Luke ends it with Adam. He takes it all the way back to Adam. Why? Because Luke's trying to show that Jesus is related to everybody. Everybody on the planet is related to Adam, and so everybody on the planet is related to Jesus. And that's always been Luke's message. God's love to all people. In many ways, to all people. So Luke's is a very inclusive gospel. Our big takeaway, the last phrase of the genealogy, the son of Adam, the son of God. Romans 5 teaches us, guys, that the first Adam brought sin. The second Adam, or Jesus, brought life. Today, are you the son of Adam, or are you the son of God? Do you trace your genealogy only physically back to Adam, or can you trace your genealogy spiritually through Christ to God? That's a very short genealogy. God, Christ, you, if you've trusted in Christ. And you are Christ's brother, it says. So on that family tree, you're here on the same level with Christ. It's an amazing thought. It's a thought that takes us back to our last video with the idea of Jesus' baptism, and you are my beloved Son in whom I am well pleased. God says the same thing about us. Alright, next time we'll get into Luke 4, and we're going to see the temptation of Jesus, and then after that we're going to start getting into the meat of Jesus' ministry and seeing all the different things that he said and did on his way to the cross. Alright, I'll see you next time. Thanks.